Ghana is going to record one of the dangerous and terrorist country in Africa, and it is coming. You see, all the time when we say this, some people think that we are talking, we talk too much, we open our mouth, talk anyhow. But right now, Ghana is not safe. Anytime I say it, people don't want to understand me. This young Senegalese has been killed. Who did that? You can see the handwriting on the wall. I was born and raised in Ghana, but I have never ever heard this. This kind of behavior, I have never ever heard or seen this in Ghana before. Like to invite somebody from a different country, kidnap him, ask for ransom because the family don't have it. But this young boy has just been killed. Where does it happen? Ghana. Ghana. Right now, Ghana is going to start trending. I'm telling you. You see, Ghana has started trending. Very, very bad. It's a bad news. Shame. Shame on Ghana government. Shame on you, John Dramani Mahama, the president of Ghana. Shame on you. You don't care. Let's see if he will come out and give a speech and come and condemn it. Let's see. He's not going to say even a word. He's not going to say anything. This young boy has been killed just like that. Now, whose name is out there? Ghana. Foreigners are in Ghana right now kidnapping. You see, oh God. This is what's going to happen. If Ghana youth, when we said it, they will say that Ghana, we are jealous, we are this. Look at this young boy. Where does it happen? Ghana. The name of Ghana is going to destroy more than this. I'm telling you, it's coming and it's on the way and it's happening.
So guys, pressure keeps on mounting on the Ghana Police Service from so many Senegalese nationals as they are demanding for justice for the young Cheikh Toure, the goalkeeper who was kidnapped and unalive in Ghana. And we've seen so many citizens of Senegal doing several videos and calling on the Ghana government to work on this, because in their country they keep on receiving calls from people in Ghana that are on QNet, and then bringing them to Ghana in the name of giving them football clubs, so on and so forth. And they are calling on the government of Ghana to work on this thing, because we are all African countries and they believe their nationals that are coming to Africa or coming to Ghana should be safe. And to the people of Senegal, we the people of Ghana, I think at this point we will let you all know that we are in fully support in demanding for justice for young Cheikh Toure. To whoever is behind this atrocity, we don't know for now, but we pray and we trust in the Ghana Police Service to act swiftly and get the perpetrators to the books. And to whoever is involved in this, I can see the Senegalese people, they value human life, not like we Ghanaians that we had one of our Ghanaian lady being kidnapped in a country. She works with the Ghana embassy. She got unalive, and to date, none of our politicians or none of them has even said anything about it. We are not even hearing the media talk about it. And with the way I'm seeing Senegalese demanding for justice, I think that is the good way to go, and we are fully in support with the Ghanaian youth. We are fully in support, and we are waiting for justice for Cheikh Toure. Thank you.
But I don't understand what is going on right now. Like, I don't know what's going on. I've just seen a lot on my feed about a boy that's been unalive in Ghana. He came originally from Senegal for football, like a football team, and then he got kidnapped and demanded some ransom. They couldn't afford it, and the boy was unalived. This is horrible. Like a really bad image for the country, because there's a lot of people making videos about it. That really breaks my heart. Like it really does. My heart is broken. Generally, during the MPP era, I know they were very corrupt. There were a lot of corrupt during the past government, but the security of the country was much better. I'm sure you will agree with me with that. But this current government, I think they don't care. They don't care about anything. They're not listening to the the population, they're not listening to anything. They're just doing their own thing. And look at what's going on. It's just horrible. It's just tarnishing the image of the country right now. It's just mind blowing. And everyone is talking about it. Everyone is talking about it. How Ghana is not safe anymore. It's horrible. Ghanaians, what's going on? What's going on in Ghana? I live in England, and I come from Ghana originally, and I've always been so proud of Ghana. I always tell all my friends about how peaceful and safe Ghana is, and I've always told them, like, be telling them good things about Ghana, and it's true. They're not lies. That it's a very peaceful place to live, and the country is safe.
You people that this government, this NDC government, John Dramani Mahama government, they are so useless. This is the most stupid, useless government we ever seen in this country. And I'll keep on repeating it. This is the most useless government so far. John Dramani Mahama government is the most useless, the most stupid government so far. The citizens are crying just because of one particular person. And this is how they are taking us for. They are protecting criminals over we Ghanaians. They are protecting ritualists over we Ghanaians. They are protecting murderers, scammers over Ghanaians. Have you seen her? As for me, I knew very well that this citizen arrest is not going to happen. I knew it because the stupid government that is in power is not going to give the chance to the Ghanaians to fight for their rights. But what they are doing now, they have forgotten that the power is not forever. They have forgotten that the power is not forever. You see it now? Now we have stupid people that is in charge of we Ghanaians today. That is what we are seeing. Let me leave the rest.
First of all, more on the Senegalese goalkeeper that was kidnapped in Ghana, and he died in the hands of the kidnappers. So the police says they'll be deploying a special team, forensic and everything, to assist in investigation. Now, according to the police reports, the guy was actually beaten very well, and then he was sent to the hospital by one Isaiah. When the Isaiah guy sent him to the hospital, he said the guy was involved in an accident. So that should tell you the magnitude of torture the guy went through. So apparently, things like this have been going on in the country for a very long time. Remember, some Cameroonians were arrested for this QNet thing, and now this Senegalese goalkeeper thing. So apparently, this thing has been going on for a very long time. And now look at this story. A Cameroonian living in Ghana. So you, this Cameroon people, you today this country be bad things they do here. You, this Cameroon people, this country be bad things they do. Anyways, let's continue. A Cameroonian living in Ghana has been arrested and put before court for kidnapping a Nigerian girl under the pretext of letting her join a football academy. So now Cameroonians where they kidnap Nigerian people. Anyways, Caesar Victor Tansla, 55. So he's 55 years. Is accused of taking 17 years old unlawfully and having relations with her for a year. So this Cameroonian guy told this girl that a football. But why do you people really believe? Oh, well, this so apparently this story is coming into light after the Senegalese goalkeeper was actually unalived. So this is an alert. There's a widespread online scams, mostly by gangs, claiming to offer places in academy. Now, look, you guys don't know the magnitude of this thing. Fabrizio Romano, arguably the biggest journalist in football, has reported about this. So, look, there's a reason why we are always speaking about the influx of immigrants in this country. Then they'll be saying ECOWAS. It is becoming too much. This is putting us in a bad light. So, the guy that kidnapped the Nigerian girl has been arraigned before court. I'm sure he will be convicted. The Senegalese goalkeeper investigations is ongoing. So please, if you're a footballer in any other country watching me, in any other country watching me, before people call you saying you have a trial, confirm, do your checks well. If you're a parent of those people, do your checks well before you allow your children to come to Ghana. It's not easy to make it as a footballer in Ghana. He had rough. So this thing is like a syndicate going on. I think this is the new scheme they are using. So any more developing story, I'll keep you guys updated.
Young Senegalese footballer Cheikh Toure, was kidnapped and then killed, reportedly in Ghana, or confirmed actually by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Senegal, that he was lured by fraudsters with promise of trial to play in a big club and all that. And then they kidnapped him in the process, demanded ransom. When the family couldn't meet up, he was killed and his body was found in Ghana. It's a heartbreaking story, and my heart goes out to the family, my condolences to the family and to his loved ones. It's shocking that it's happening in this day and age. People are being deceived. The boy just wanted to be a footballer, a goalkeeper, and wanted to help his family make ends meet. But his life has just been cut short by fraudsters and kidnappers and murderers, and these things are actually becoming rampant in Africa, where you see fake agents with fake promises, luring people with fake contracts abroad and all that, and then they just things happen to the players fall away or fall astray or get into trouble, and more needs to be done about this problem. To the players, please, before you go for any trial or before an agent, look up the agent, or look up the agency, or look up the scout. Most of the proper agents are actually registered with FIFA. You can look them up and know where you're going to, before embarking on such journeys, which might be detrimental to your career. So yeah, I mean, it's a sad one. It's a sad one. Young boy. It doesn't say his age in the report, but yeah, I mean, we need to do better. We need to do better. Please, condolences to the family, to the football community in Senegal, and hopefully all this nonsense we will put to bed. Thank you very much, and have a nice day.
Toure has been tricked by Ghanaian fraudsters, kidnapped and unalived at Kumasi, Ghana. In a statement released by the Ghana police, the Inspector General of Police has deployed a special team to assist in ongoing investigations. Investigations into the circumstances surrounding his death has so far revealed that one Issa, who claimed to be a brother to the deceased, took the deceased to the Mania hospital with several abdominal injuries, alleging that the victim was involved in an accident. He later deposited the body at the Ebenezer mortuary in Kumasi after the hospital authorities confirmed that he was dead. This incident has triggered a lot of talks on social media platforms, with one Unegel Wolof claiming that some of Toure's friends are still in Ghana with no news of them, that their families have sent money to their doctors, but still there's no news. Another internet user claimed that this organized crime syndicate recruits their victims through Mali before continuing to Ghana, where they have been promised mouth-watering offers in professional football. If you had plans to visit Ghana, maybe it's time for you to think again. Ghanaians despise foreigners.
Region's CID is investigating the death of a Senegalese national in Ghana. According to the police, the 20-year-old identified as Cheikh Toure was admitted to the Malaysia government hospital under false pretenses. Toure's death has sparked international interest. A Facebook account belonging to international sports journalist Fabrizio Romano hints Toure was lured into Ghana for football tryouts but was kidnapped and held to ransom.
If you're from Ghana, please, I want to talk to you quickly because this might be a video that will protect you from what happened to this kid. Let's break the story down. This kid, may God bless him, may Allah bless him, Jannah to Fidel's RIP. Okay, This kid is from Senegal talking to a fake agent claiming they from Ghana, and the boy's soul was taken in Ghana. And it breaks my heart to say this. So leaving your family with the hope of changing the situation of your family, go chasing your dreams. And the time he was talking to the agents, they told the boy that we're going to take you to Morocco. Suddenly paperwork happened. The boy traveled, ending up seeing himself in Ghana. And after he arrived, the fake agents, kidnapped the kid, calling his parents every day, send money. The family send money. You guys know, majority of young dreamers in Africa, we don't come from strong families. They send a little money they have to an extent they can't afford it anymore. They told the guys, kidnappers, we don't have money, please, release our kid. The next day, boom, they send a picture of the young boy being murdered to his parents. Oh, you could watch the video here. The mom was deeply in pain that I don't send my kid this place for him to die. So to every young player, Ghanaians, be mindful of this is happening in your country. Young kids, don't just wake up because you want to travel to work with agents. And if there is ways that you can stop this, and I heard there is a young Senegalese again who traveled with this boy, also a victim there, facing the same difficulties. I don't know if this is real, but we hope this stop as quickly as possible. We say Black Lives Matters, but who our life really matter to? It's always us killing each other. So it needs to start from us to love ourselves, respect ourselves, go get a job. It's better than taking people's soul for no reason. May Allah grant the boy Jannah to Firdaus.
Alright guys, for the information I gather about the Senegal guy that was found alive in Kumasi, Ghana. It really happened. It happened in Ghana. And according to the story, they said these boys, they are 3 in number. Cheikh Toure, Bamba, and Momo. So they are playing football. This Sekou that they already discovered is dead. Is 18 years. He's a goalkeeper. They are playing football in Senegal, and they say somebody invite them and promise them to come to Ghana. They will help them to have a good place. They will start making money on football, and then before you know, they decide to travel from Senegal to Ghana. And when they reach Ghana, they kidnap them. They call their family for ransom, and the family cannot afford the money they are asking them. They buy one of them and they drop the body for Kumasi. Now, it's 2 boys still missing. They are still missing 2 boys. Some people are saying it was Ghana people who unalive them because they have contact with a Ghana football academy on media, on social media, and from there they start talking and then they travel and this thing happen. For me, I believe there is Senegal person involved in this. I believe there is a Senegalese involved in this because these guys cannot just trust a post on media and travel to Ghana. I believe there is some Senegalese person they trust that make them have the mind to carry a bag from Senegal. They even say they travel with road and go to Ghana. Now let's go back to the fact that traveling from Senegal to Ghana is not a problem. It's not a problem. Anybody can travel. This is just that it's sad for Ghana that this thing happened in their country because it's good. The reputation of Ghana is at stake because the way their video is going viral. People from France media carry the video already. The reputation of Ghana is sinking. That how can somebody travel to your country and they just carry them like that? It's crazy. We are begging the government of Ghana and the government of Senegal to work together and make this thing make sense. We want to know those people who want to alive this boy. Some people say they are promising them to take them to Morocco, but they traffic them to Ghana. Human trafficking is becoming something normal in Africa. We're supposed to work about it. They are trafficking women, they are trafficking men. The last time I hear one story that say they are trying to traffic some women from Cameroon to Nigeria to come and work. They are traveling some Nigerian to Mali to go and work. It's crazy, but I don't know. It's very sad. I don't know how we feel comfortable to hurt ourselves. This is not even Kasongos. It's sad, but me, I'm waiting to see who do this thing to them because I know government of Ghana will definitely find something about this, and we want to see who do this thing to them. We are very sorry to the community of Senegal that this thing happened to them. 3 sons at the same time is crazy. I think Ghana needs to do more about their security right now because this thing now no be joke again. No be joke. It will cost Ghana global. It will cost Ghana a lot. I'm sure.
This young boy, he was a goalkeeper. Okay, this young boy up here, he was a goalkeeper. And there is a group of kidnappers. They called this young boy to come to Ghana for a trial. And not knowing, those guys don't know anything about soccer or football. They invited this young boy. Okay, they invited this young boy to Ghana. And when the boy got to Ghana, this young boy was kidnapped. And they called the family back home in Senegal that, hey, your boy has been kidnapped, so we need money. They asked for ransom, but to be honest, the family don't have it, so they couldn't meet whatever those kidnappers are looking for. As I'm talking to you right now, this young boy has been killed. This young boy has been killed, which is what a sad news. Now, Ghana, I said this in my previous video, that...
Welcome back to Gistline. So, it's a sad time in Ghana because the whole West Africa is even talking about this. That is the news of this Senegalese footballer, Cheikh Toure, who was kidnapped and was unalived in Ghana. And this thing has thrown a lot of people into shock and deep anger. So it's a lot for them because Ghanaians have been flooding social media to express how disappointed and heartbroken they are over what's happening in their once peaceful country. And people are saying Ghana used to be one of the most, or is one of the safest places to be in Africa. But lately things have changed. There's crime, kidnapping, some violent attacks, and this is becoming too common in the country. So according to reports, they said this Cheikh Toure, he came to Ghana with big dreams, just like many other African countries, African players do. And he believed Ghana was a place where he could train, grow, and find better football opportunities. But sadly, that dream ended in a painful and shocking way. So the Ghana police have already confirmed they've arrested suspects that is linked to this kidnapping and death. But that hasn't stopped people from asking tough questions, like how did things get this bad? How can a guest in the country, a footballer who came in peace, and just end up being kidnapped and unalived? So everywhere, many Ghanaians are not holding back. They are saying so many things, and some of them say that this tragedy, it shows how Ghana's security system has failed, and people are complaining that they no longer feel safe walking around or walking alone at night, or even trusting strangers. That Ghana was never like this. So some people are even saying that they used to brag about being the Ghana being the most peaceful country in Africa, but now look at what's happening. So it's not just about Cheikh Toure. According to them, Ghanaians are also using this moment to cry out about the rising crime rates in general, and kidnappings, robberies, and violent attacks seem to be on the rise. Many are blaming poor policing. Some people are saying unemployment and corruption. Some people are saying it's from foreigners. Some people are saying that the country's leaders are more focused on politics than protecting lives. So this incident has really embarrassed Ghana's image internationally, because people from other countries, they are even shocked, because Ghana used to be seen as a very safe home for foreigners, students, and sportsmen. But this kind of news, it creates fear and damages trust. So nobody wants to send their children to a country where they could end up missing or dead, and no investor wants to bring money into a country that can't protect people. So Cheikh Toure's death is a painful reminder that Ghana needs to wake up and fix its growing security problems. This was not just a crime against one man, it's an attack on the country's peace and reputation, and those responsible, they must face full justice, not just to bring peace to his family, but to send the message that Ghana still stands for safety and fairness. So Ghanaians are right to be angry for me. Their right to demand change, because if nothing is done now, who knows what will happen next and who is going to be the next victim. Because Ghana is known for its love, peace and hospitality, and that's the Ghana everyone wants back. So this tragic story of Cheikh Toure, it should be a turning point, not just another headline that fades away after a week. The people deserve better. The country deserves better, and most importantly, I think Cheikh Toure deserves justice. So what do you think about this? Who do you think is more responsible for this? Because it could be anybody. Well, let me know what you think in the comment section. And if today is your first time joining my channel, please kindly like, share and subscribe.
Ashanti Region CID is investigating the death of a Senegalese national in Ghana. According to the police, the 20-year-old identified as Cheikh Toure was admitted to the Malaysia government hospital under false pretenses. Toure's death has sparked international interest. A Facebook account belonging to international sports journalist Fabrizio Romano hints Toure was lured into Ghana for football tryouts but was kidnapped and held to ransom.